Good afternoon, everyone. I've made some updates to my high-end build, and I'm getting a lot of requests for an in-depth video, so I thought I'd give it to you. Here we go. This is primarily focused around the AUG 3AP or the tactical AUG, whichever you prefer. Firearms at 75 or 7352, which isn't that high. Stamina is at 4951, purely because I want to be tough, I don't want to be too squishy, and I have unforgiving in the first or second slot on my two weapons, so I needed to activate that. Going to the AUG, 25.4 base damage. That is a ton. Unforgiving, brutal, and responsive. I would prefer to have deadly on here, but it is what it is. Extended magazine with crit damage. You don't want crit chance on an SMG. You want crit damage. You want to stack that as much as possible. Crit damage scope. I would like this to be higher. I'm working on crafting a better one. Crit damage loud vent break. Crit damage grip. My secondary weapon, lightweight M4, 24.6 base damage, also a ton of damage. Responsive, unforgiving, and brutal. I would like that to be vicious or preferably fierce, but again, it is what it is. And go through the parts I have, the weapons mods I have, pretty much what everyone's going to run. If you're not doing it right. Alright, now, my buddy Maya, shout out to Maya, gave me this unbelievable Reckless chest. 2001 base armor, max rolled to 1271 firearms. I rolled almost the max health you can get on it, and it has ammo capacity. 2 prototype firearms mods, both with health. Tenacious mask. Now, Tenacious is key to this build, as I did in my first build. I'm proccing Tenacious and booster shot prior to an engagement, either with NPCs or other players. Pretty well rolled. Crit chance is nice. Damage to elites is the only thing I would really rather change, but I can live with it. And again, firearms mods with health. Knee pads, accomplished knee pads. These are well rolled, pretty decent armor, really high health, okay minor attributes, which I like. And again, firearms mods with health and 6% first aid self-heal. Got this holster last night after I made the video. Absolutely beastly holster, almost max rolled armor, max stats almost across the board. Max health you can get is 8300, so I'm not missing too much health here, and again, a first aid self-heal mod. Specialized backpack, also well rolled. Armor could be slightly higher, but I can live with that for sure. Lots of health, ammo capacity, and again, firearms mods and first aid self-heals on there. Skull MC gloves. This is the key to any high-end build. The damage that these gloves do to your base damage is unbelievable. 16% is insane. High rolled firearms. I will continue to roll that until I get 1272. SMG damage could be higher, crit chance could be higher, crit damage could be higher. However, for Skull MC gloves, these are really well rolled. Really can't complain about it. Going to my character stats, I have 36.5% crit chance without any pulse, almost 100% crit damage, almost 75% crit headshot damage. Going down to my survivability, tons of health, 255,000 health. Great armor mitigation, weapon mitigation, 33.5% almost. Really kind of a nice build all around. Honestly, this has been a lot of fun. And the funny thing about the Reckless is I haven't really noticed the incoming damage. I really haven't. Now, I've talked about this before, but I'm going to suggest to you that when you run Pulse, because of the changes that have been made, this is the Pulse you want to run. Okay? The Recon pack is, in my opinion, the best pulse to run because it gives you higher crit chance and almost as high crit damage as Tactical Scanner. But most importantly, look at the cooldowns, 36.8 seconds. You look at Scrambler, 49 seconds. And you look at Tactical Scanner, 54 seconds almost. And you notice you're actually getting better crit chance with the Recon and only slightly worse crit damage. So all around, in my opinion, this is the Pulse to run if you're going to run Pulse. Talents, I'm running Critical Save. It's still mandatory. I'm also running Strike Back because I'm not running a lot of skill power. I want my skill power to come back and my talents to come back as fast as possible. Precision, again for Pulse, headshot damage, great. And then on the move, again, is still pretty much mandatory in my opinion. All around a great build, a lot of fun to play with, does a ton of damage. But most importantly, what I was going to say to you guys, and I said this in my last video, is rather than waiting to use a med kit or waiting to use booster shot when you're actually taking damage, my suggestion to you is to proc Tenacious by using a med kit before the engagement and pop your booster shot. And I'm going to show you why. So watch what happens right here. Use a med kit, pop my booster shot, and my base damage goes to 30.5 thousand on the AUG and 29.6 thousand on the lightweight M4. This is a ton, guys. You're going to absolutely destroy people. Pop your pulse too. We are critting for a ton here. You know, upwards of 60,000 to the body. Over 100,000 at times at the head. 90,000 for sure. Really just a great build. The lightweight M4, same thing, tons of crit. Tons of headshot damage, as you can see. And really just an all-around devastating build in my opinion. This thing does a ton of damage. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I wanted to share this with you. Don't be afraid of using Reckless. Give it a try, because I gotta be honest, even with only 34% weapon mitigation with my armor, I think you're only taking 2 or 3% extra damage, not the 10% that the chest piece actually says. And let me tell you, it works out great. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the Dark Zone, or Last Stand. Have a great day, agents.